Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Whipperman from W7 Productions. Wait for the boomer, Gary, no pressure. There you go. Thank you, Gary.
Well, test 1, 2, 3. Testing, all right. Well, how was that for a first pitch, huh? Okay, yeah, not very good, but hey, we got it over. So I want to make sure that we're live and going, and I'm going to count on my good friends from around the cyber world here. Do they still call it the cyber world? I don't think so. To give me a thumbs up. So Larry, Bob, any of you guys out there, George, just let me know if you can hear me all right. We're trying out our new audio tonight, so doing all kinds of things here. And, oh, by the way, we're playing a softball game, too. Kettle, Moraine, and Muskego, Classic 8. Showdown between these two. Jalen Strain will lead off for Muskego. First pitch is low, 1-0. Well, I listened to it myself, and it sounds pretty good. Hit by the circle, trying to run it out, and safe. Jalen Strain gets on to lead off in the top of the first. We're going to go E1 on that one. And Strain is on. Now here's Michaela Terrence. First pitch strike. You'll hear that a lot tonight out of this KM team. Win tonight, KM wins the Classic 8 conference for 2019. That one's fouled off. Get a scoreboard up a little bit. 0-2 on Terrence. Strain on first. Nobody out. Top of the first. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 to Terrence. Just missed 1-2. We are literally like 8 feet from home plate. I mean, this is like ideal. The umpire could chew me out if I talk too loud. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, but they actually seem pretty nice. So 1-2 on Terrence. Here's the pitch, and that's low. 2-2. We'll do lineups at the middle of the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. That's strike 3. Got to protect there. Katie Cross on the circle today for KM. And I was talking to Coach Gross before the game, and I said, you got such a luxury. You have 3 really good pitchers, and just about any team I know of would take any one of those as their ace starting pitcher. So KM very blessed in pitching this year for sure. First pitch strike. And the throw down to first, and Strain is out at first, picked off. Strain is still standing on first. I don't know if they're going to argue. It looks like Coach Check's going to have a word with the umpire. Steph Hanford on the throw down to first. May want to stay a little closer to first base next time. She's got a pretty good arm. 2 outs now, and nobody on. Steph's a really good catcher, a very, very good catcher. No balls, 1 strike. Ashley Kopp at the plate. That one missed, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs at the top of the first. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to first in time to retire the side. Oh, we played half an inning. Your score, Muskego nothing, KM coming up. You're watching W7. Bottom of the first, no score. Lineup today for KM. Leading off at shortstop and up to bat now, number 10, Claudia Buchholz. You can hear the Buch cheer. First pitch strike, hitting second at second base, number 7, Haley Hack. Haley was our player of the game the first time we did a KM game this year. Hitting third at third base is number 28, Claudia Spencer. There's the pitch to Buchholz that missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hitting in the cleanup spot, number 4, the catcher, or number 8, the catcher, Stephanie Hanford. Hitting 5th at first base, 22, Nicole Trafton. Hitting 6 is the designated player, number 44, Ava Sander. You got to watch her at the bat. She is a strong, strong hitter. Hitting 7th in left field, number 3, Katie Cervenka. Hitting 8th is the pitcher, Katie Cross. And hitting 9th, the suspense builds. Who will it be? Is number 25, Maddie Dischow. Dischow in right field. Flex player is number 2, or number 20, beg your pardon, Sophia Kafkas. And Sophia playing center field. Well, leadoff walk. And Hack hits it in the left field and caught. Nice catch in left by Haley Elger. So Buchholz stays at first. Hack is out on a fly ball to left. 1 out. Buchholz looking for second, got it. Buchholz looking for second, is there, so stolen base for Claudia. No balls and 1 strike. This is Claudia Spencer. The third for playing third base today. She had a nice play to end the top of the first. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Spencer. So for KM, the lineup is Buchholz, Hack, Spencer, Hanford, Trafton, Sander, Cervenka, Cross, and Dischow. The pitcher is Katie Cross. We'll do Muskego's top of the second. And this one's hit high in the air to center field. Kopp tracking it and has it for the out. 2 outs. Help if I get my camera on the game, right? There, we got it now. Now we got sound. Now we got you guys. Sound works. Now we can't get the video. I tell you. Hey, 2 outs now. Now batting number 8, Stephanie Hanford. Buchholz still at second, in scoring position now. Jordan Cabey on the circle for Muskego today. Jordan pitched the last time that we did a Muskego game. That was Muskego Waukesha North. In Muskego, it was about 50 degrees colder than it is now. 73 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss by Hanford. Throw back down to second. Nice job by Kopp backing it up. Two balls and 1 strike on Stephanie Hanford. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. No score. Claudia Buchholz on second base. And that's a strike. 2-2. We've got to protect now, Steph. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of 1, no score. Buchholz on second, had a leadoff walk and advanced to second on a stolen base and swing and fouled off. Told the girls, protect my cameras today. We've made it through the entire season without breaking a camera, and we're almost to the end. Game tonight, tomorrow we're in Slinger for senior night at Slinger, and then Friday we finish out at Menominee Falls, Germantown and Falls. Senior night for Menominee Falls. Hit in the air to second and caught for the out by Michaela Terrence to retire the side. No runs on no hits. There were no errors, and KM left 1 runner. We've played 1, and it's no score. You're watching W7. Top of the second, no score. Leadoff for Muskego today. Leading off in right field, number 7, Jalen Strain. Hitting second, number 5 at second base, Michaela Terrence. Hitting third in center field, number 16, Ashley Kopp. Hitting fourth at first base is Jamison Anderson. Jamison up to bat right now. Hitting fifth at shortstop, number 8, Madison Kubel. Hitting sixth in left field, number 11, Haley Elger. Hitting seventh is the catcher, number 9, Madison Dempsey. Hitting eighth at third base is 14, Nicole Furnow. This is popped up in the air, shortstop, and caught by Buchholz. 1 up, 1 down in the first, or second, beg your pardon. And hitting ninth is the designated player, that's Madison Hermanson. So for Muskego, it's Strain, Terrence, Kopp, Anderson, Kubel, Elger, Dempsey, Furnow, and Hermanson. Jordan Cabey on the circle for Muskego today. No score, top of the second, 1 out. And here is Madison Kubel, the shortstop. Big thanks to Kettle Moraine for the honor of letting me throw out the first pitch today, or toss out the first pitch. It was far from a throw. It was more like a soft, pathetic toss. But it's much, much appreciated. Just love what we're doing here, and just no end in sight. Hit down the line at third, and that's foul. 1 and 2 on Kubel. Was able to kind of gather both teams together at the circle and do a For the Girls breakdown, which I love to do. And again, it's really about both teams and really all these girls, not any specific team or conference or anything like that. It's just really about a chance to get these girls some recognition for all the work that they do. 1-2 pitch, Kubel, swing and a miss. Nice off speed by Cross for the out. 2 outs now in the second. And here is number 11, Haley Elger, the left fielder. Haley Elger. First pitch, strike. Boy, Cross has such nice control from the circle. Great mix of pitches, really keeps the batters off balance. And that one's high, 1-1 on Elger. 2 outs in the second, no score. Softball season winding down on us. And this one popped up in the air. Buchholz has it. And the Warriors go down 1-2-3 in the second. We've played 1.5, and there's still no score. You're watching W7. Bottom of the second, no score. No hits yet for either team. Nikki Trafton leading off for KM. First pitch strike from KB. I was in the dugout fixing a camera, and they were yelling Nikki T, and somebody said, I think it sounds like you're yelling nicotine. And I said, hey, you really shouldn't smoke. 0-1 pitch, hit hard on the ground at second, and out. Trafton retired. Terrence to Anderson for the first out in the second. Well, zipping right along, and here's the big stick, Ava Sander, 44. Ava having just a fantastic season. She is going to be a presence in this conference for a long, long time. Coach Cross just so thrilled with her and what she's done this year and really what she brings to this team. It's a lot. She's a lot of power. First pitch ball, 1-0. Got to meet her dad this afternoon. Great guy, Jeff. Came over up the lineup for me. He said he heard that I liked having the lineup. I was complaining about it during a previous game, and he actually heard it and made sure I had it, so appreciate that. Hit on the ground to third. For now, nice play over to Anderson for the out. See, and I think sometimes nobody's listening. And see what happens, guys? 2 outs, nobody on for Katie Cervenka. Speaking of great dads, all these girls have a lot of really great dads. Craig, great guy, has been so accommodating and helpful in getting us in here and getting us comfortable, and appreciate that, Craig. Thanks so much. Thrilled to be here. We're having just a great time. First pitch is fouled off by Cervenka, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs in the bottom of the second. No score, and yet no hits. That one missed, 1-1. Cervenka lining up to butt, pulls back and swings away and hits it foul. KM kid's a little fired up today. And you know, winning a conference championship will do that to you. They could win it outright today with a victory. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and that one's way high, 2-2. Two-two pitch to Cervenka. Swing and hit foul down the line. Starting to get the camera thing figured out, you guys, and I'm telling you, it's just in time too, right? I mean, we got the audio figured out, we got the cameras figured out, and guess what? Softball season's almost over. Never fails. 2-2 on Cervenka. Strike 3, Frozer. Nice pitch by KB for the out. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Lasers in the second. We've played 2, and there is no score. Well, our old friend, the wind, is back. One ball and one strike. And gonna be out, or actually, I think she beat it out at first. Nice job by Hermanson. Infield single for Madison Hermanson. Well, 2-out hit here for leadoff hitter Jalen Strain. First pitch ball to Strain, 2 outs in the top of the third. Hermanson at first, reached an infield single. It's 1-0, and that one's in there, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 27 pitches so far for Cross, 19 strikes and 8 balls. What you'd expect, extremely good control. That's right in there, strike 2. Strain reached on an error first time up. Now it's 1-2 with Hermanson on first and 2 outs in the third. 1-2 pitch coming from Cross. Swing and just got a piece of it. Tried to blow it past her on a high fastball. Strain able to just nick it for the foul. So still 1-2. Cross has such a nice off speed that she's not the fastest pitcher in the world, but her fastball looks fast because she pitches so much off speed. May want to stop trying to run on Hanford behind the dish. Either get back to first and don't try to run to second because she'll gun you down. Hermanson caught stealing, 2-4 to retire the side. Nice throw by Hanford, nice tag applied by, I believe it was Haley Hack. No runs on 1 hit, there were no errors, and actually no batters left. 2.5 in, it's still no score. 2 outs and Buchholz on first. And here's Haley Hack, the freshman. Right in there, strike. Buchholz trying for second, and in there, stolen base for Buki. So now runner on second with 2 out. Hack a chance to do what she does best, drive in runs. And that one missed. 1 ball, 1 strike on Hack. What a great softball, baseball name, Hack. That's just, you can't ask for better than that. Her grandpa came over and said hi to us and thanked us for being able to watch the games in Florida this year. Our pleasure. We're glad that you got a chance to watch her play a game early in the year. And great you could be here to support her as they close out the year. And again, this just kind of came up for us and we jumped on it. 2-1 on Hack. Buchholz on second with 2 outs in the third. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by KB. She's got a nice fastball. 2-2. KM having a hard time catching up to Jordan KB's fastball so far. No score in the third. Buchholz on second. 2-2 pitch to Haley Hack. That one missed. 3-2. Buchholz trying for third and in there with a stolen base. So Buki steals third. Now you got runner on third with 2 outs. A single makes it 1-0 KM. KB has other ideas. 3-2 pitch coming. Claudia Spencer next. Payoff pitch coming. And that missed. Ball 4. Hack draws a walk. And now you got first and third with 2 out. For Claudia Spencer. Claude flied out to center her first time up. Claudia all conference, 4 years varsity on this team, just a fantastic leader. They're gonna miss her a lot next year. First and third, 2 out. Here's the first pitch to Claude. And hit on the ground to short. Fire over to first. In time for the out. Nice throw by Kubel for the out. Well, no runs for the Lasers in the third. After 3, your score remains Muskego 0, Kettle Moraine 0. You're watching W7. Top of the fourth, no score. Jalen Strain to lead off. Jalen was batting on the out on the stolen base attempt by Muskego in the third. So Strain leads off the fourth. 1-1 on Jalen. Jalen hitting .525 this year. Pretty good numbers. 2-1 on Strain. And hit up the middle. Nice play at short, over to first. Nice play by Claudia Buchholz for the out. Took a hit away from Strain. Nice job over at first by Nikki Trafton as well. So 1 up, 1 down in the fourth. And this one's hit in front of the plate. Spencer, good decision by Claudia Spencer holding on to that. That was not going to turn out well, and that's a senior being a leader there, knowing, hey, I can't make the play. Let's live to fight another day here and not make it worse. Ashley Kopp, the center fielder, struck out her first time up. First pitch is low, 1-0 on Kopp. Hit high in the air to left, but foul. One ball, one strike on Kopp. One and two. Kopp 42 on the season. On base percentage also 42. 27 hits and 56 at bats. That's pretty good hitting. And this one's hit foul. 1 and 2 on Kopp. Including 5 home runs. So got to watch her on the long ball here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and just fouled off. Cross so far, 37 pitches, 26 strikes, and 11 balls. Three and a third, no runs, just 2 hits. 1 strikeout and no walks. That one's fouled off. And Cross doesn't strike out a lot of kids, but she gets a lot of ground ball outs. And again, that's just, she's not an overpowering, blow you away pitcher. She's a crafty pitcher and uses that very well. And this one's poked into right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Ashley Kopp. Going to third will be Michaela Terrence, and a 1-out single for Kopp. Puts the Warriors in a position here to score. So first and third now with 1 out. And here's Jamison Anderson. Jamison popped out to short her first time up. 1 out, nobody on. Or 1 out, runners on first and third. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1 on Anderson. Fielders playing even with the bag at first and third. Back at second and short. They'll creep in a little bit. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, Cross could really help herself with a strikeout here. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out in the fourth. And that one missed. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one's hit hard but foul. Here comes the pitch from Cross and hit on the ground at third and going to be foul. So we'll come back and do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out in the fourth. Still no score. Here comes the 1-2 from Cross. And hit hard and deep to center, and That's out of here. A three-run dinger by Jamison Anderson. And it's 3-0 Warriors. Boy, she got all of that one. And in one swing, the Warriors take a 3-0 lead. Well, just like that, 3-0 now in favor of Muskego in the top of the fourth. Here's Madison Kubel, struck out her first time up. First pitch strike, 0-1. And this one's hit high in the air to left. Cervenka coming in and had it, but it slips out of her glove. And going to second is Kubel. It'll be an error by Katie Cervenka in left. Now Haley Elger. Haley flied out her first time up. Popped out to short. Squaring up to bunt. Pulls back, strike one. Well, Warriors came to play today for sure. 3-0. Muskego in the fourth. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Cross. 0-2 on Haley Elger. Reminder, following tonight's game, we will have the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone Player of the Game. Here's the 0-2. Ooh. Looked good. 1-2 on Elger. One-two pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike three. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 outs for Madison Dempsey. Madison grounded out to third her first time up. Dempsey 591 on the year. First pitch, ball 1-0. And again, numbers are 100% unofficial. 1-0 on Dempsey. 2 outs in the fourth. 3-0 Muskego thanks to a 3-run homer by Jamison Anderson in the fourth. 1-1 on Dempsey. One pitch, strike two. Well, if you're lasers, just want to get this inning over and get back and get the bats going. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on the fourth. 1-2 pitch, that one missed. 2-2 on Dempsey. Two pitch, swing and a miss. High fastball got her for strike three. Actually caught foul tip by Hanford behind the dish to retire the side. But 3 big runs for the Warriors in the fourth. We've played 3.5. Your new score: Muskego 4 or Muskego 3, KM nothing. You're watching W7. Bottom of the fourth, 3-0. Muskego, thanks to a 3-run homer by Jamison Anderson in the top of the fourth. Stephanie Hanford leading off. First pitch strike. Steph flied out her first time up. Popped out to second. So 0-1 on Hanford. Swing and hit hard on the ground at second. Throw over to first in time. Terrence to Anderson for the out. Nice job by Michaela Terrence at second to make the play. One up, one down in the fourth. And now Nikki Trafton. A good look at the senior. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's going to get into the outfield. So error at short. And Trafton's at first with one out in the fourth. Here's Ava Sander. First pitch is foul, 0-1. Sander grounded out to third her first time up. No runs on no hits and 2 errors for the Lasers so far as we're in the fourth. And that one missed. 1 ball, 1 strike on Ava Sander with 1 out in the fourth. Here's the pitch to Sander, and that one missed. 2-1. And there's a strike right in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Sander with 1 out. Katie Cervenka due up next. 2-2, pop foul out of play. Still 2-2 on 44, Ava Sander. Ava, one of our big followers on social media, Instagram. 2-2 pitch and check swing and just held off. 3-2. On Sander. Now big pitch here, 3 balls, 2 strikes, runner on first, 1 out in the fourth, 3-0 Muskego. Jordan Cavey's been fantastic on the circle so far today. Payoff pitch is low, ball 4. Trafton goes to second, so now first and second with 1 out. And here's Katie Cervenka. Katie struck out her first time up. First pitch from KB. That's a strike. Maybe a little high, but 0-1. First and second with 1 out, swing just a little bit ahead of it. That's a foul tip. 0-2 on Cervenka with 1 out in the fourth. KB, 57 pitches, 24 balls and 33 strikes. Still no hits for the Lasers as we're in the fourth. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Cervenka. Swing and just fouled off. Dangerously close to my camera. Dangerously close, Katie. Still 0-2. Remember, Katie, I know your dad. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on Cervenka, and that one missed. 1-2. Katie Cross due up next, and then Maddie Dishow. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out in the fourth. 3-0 Muskego on a 3-run homer by Jamison Anderson at the top of the fourth. And that one just missed. Nice job by Cervenka working the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trafton on second and Sander on first. Here comes the 2-2 from KB. And that one's low, and the count is full. Boy, Katie Cervenka did a nice job going from 0-2 to work the count full. 3-2. Big pitch in this game coming right here. Payoff pitch coming from KB. Right in there, strike 3. Nice pitch by Jordan for the out. 2 outs in the fourth. That's 4 strikeouts now for KB. Hit hard to left field and caught in left. What a catch by Haley Elger in left field for the out. We have played 4 in Muskego. Everything turning up roses for the Warriors. After 4, 3-0 Muskego. You're watching W7. Top of the fifth. It's been all Warriors, 3-0 Muskego. Boy, great catch in left field by Haley Elger to end the fourth, and certainly saved at least 1 run. Nicole Furnow to lead off for Muskego in the fifth. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 quick strikes from Cross. And that one's fouled off, still 0-2. And that one missed, 1-2 on Furnow. Nicole flied out to right her first time, and a nice catch by Maddie Dishow in right field. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and swing and fouled off. Still 1-2. Good at bat here by Furnow. Cross 57 pitches, 15 balls, and 42 strikes. One-two pitch coming, and hit foul. Still 1-2 on Furnow. It'll be Furnow, Hermanson, and then top of the order, Jalen Strain in the fifth for the Warriors. They lead 3-0 on a 3-run homer by Jamison Anderson in the top of the fourth. That's been the extent of our scoring. Hit on the ground, Cross, nice job off the circle to make the play over to first for the out. Nice job by Katie Cross. Throw it over to Nikki Trafton for the out. 1 up, 1 down in the fifth. Now Madison Hermanson 1-for-1, singled her first time up. Squares up to bunt and foul. Oh, 1 to Hermanson, and this one also fouled off, 0-2. And that one missed 1-2. Cross has thrown 11 first ball strikes so far, 8 first pitch balls. In the 19 batters she's faced so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hermanson. And this one is pop foul. Still 1-2 on Hermie. The Warrior dugout. Big thanks to Coach Check. Had a great time with the Warriors this year, and wish those guys nothing but success in the postseason. 1-2 pitch, and that missed. 2-2 on Hermanson. 1 out of the 5th. Pitch to Hermanson, and this one's hit in the air to right, and gonna be caught by Dishow. Maddie Dishow on the catch. 2 outs. Top of the order, Jalen Strain. Jalen 0 for 2. Reached on an error and grounded out. First pitch in there, strike 1 from Cross. 12 first pitch strikes for Cross in this game. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the 5th. Just missed 1-1 on Strain. Hit in the air to center and tracking it and making the play in center field for the out. After 4.5, your score remains Muskego 3, KM nothing. You're watching W7. Bottom of the 5th, 3-0 Muskego. It was Sophia Kafkas on the catch in center field in the last inning. I didn't mention Sophia. She made a nice catch out in center for the out. That was our 3rd out of the inning. Maddie Dishow at the plate for the Lasers in the 5th. 1-1 on Dishow, and that one just missed. 2 balls and 1 strike on Maddie Dishow. Maddie 0 for 1, struck out her first time up. No runs on no hits and 2 errors for KM. 3 runs on 4 hits and 1 error for the Warriors. KM has left 5 runners on, and Muskego has left 1 on. This one's hit fouled on the line at first. Count remains 2-2 on Dishow. After Maddie, top of the order, Claudia Buchholz, and then Haley Hack in the 5th for the Lasers. And this one also hit foul. Well, I want to give a big thanks to the KM kids. We were at Catholic Memorial at Infinity Fields doing Waukesha North and KM, and about 4 or 5 of the KM kids were there watching the game, scouting purposes. It was a Sunday afternoon game, and they all came over and said, boy, we'd really love to have you come out and do another one of our games. That's strike 3. Dishow strikes out. And I was so impressed by that because, you know, it may sound silly, but it takes a lot for kids, especially girls, to approach people like that and, you know, ask those kind of things. And I was really proud of them for doing that and said, hey, I will do everything I can to see if we can make it happen. And it was great. It just shows how much they enjoy what we do, and they were so appreciative and just so genuine and just so nice that I had to find a way to make it work, and luckily we did. 1 out in the 5th. And as you guys know, I have an easy time saying no to parents. I have an almost impossible time saying no to players. Hit on the ground is short. Nice play at short. I believe that's Hermanson. Yep, Maddie Hermanson on the play. And quickly 2 outs now and nobody on in the 5th. Starting to get a little anxious here if you're the Lancer community. 3-0 in the 5th, 2 outs, and Haley Hack swing and a miss, strike 1. Hack has flied out to left and walked her last time up. No balls and 1 strikes on Miss Hack. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. KM kids trying to do whatever they can here to get some energy going and help kind of get the bats going, and that's called strike. Not sure I agree with the strike zone, but I mean, he's been consistent. That's really all you can ever ask for. So he's called that strike repeatedly. So I've got to know that's coming. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hack. 2 outs in the 5th, and that one's just high. 2-2 on Haley Hack. 73 pitches for Jordan Caby, and I won't mention the term that she's working on right now in the 5th. And that one missed. If I was in Franklin and mentioned it, Coach Reck would have me crucified and skewered and God knows what. So I won't try it here either. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hi, Coach Reck, love you. And that one missed, ball 4, and Hack draws a 2-out walk. Now Claudia Spencer. Runner on first, 2 outs in the 5th. 3-0. Claudia 0 for 2, flied out to center and grounded out to short her last time up. First pitch on the way is a ball, 1-0. Now they're just talking gibberish. I don't even know what they're saying over there. And there's a strike, 1-1 on Spencer. 2 outs in the 5th. And that one missed, 2-1 on Spencer. Well, you put her on, then you get Stephanie Hanford, the catcher, next, who would represent the tying run. So KB does not want to lose Claudia Spencer here, but you also got to be careful how you pitch to her. And that one's hit foul, 2-2 on Claude. Except for a couple walks, KB's been darn near perfect today. 3-0 in the fifth. And just fouled off by Spencer. So count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the fifth. Here comes the 2-2, and that one missed. 3-2, gets away from the catcher, Dempsey, and going to second is Haley Hack. So Hack at second now, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Claudia Spencer, 2 outs in the fifth. Stephanie Hanford, the tying run, waiting on deck. Payoff pitch, strike 3, and KB comes up big again from the circle to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 big runners left in the fifth. We've played 5. Your score remains Muskego 3, Kettle Moraine nothing. You're watching W7. Top of the sixth, 3-0 Muskego. Hit to short, and Buchholz on the play. Nice play by Claudia for the first out. A 3-run homer by Jamison Anderson and a no-hitter so far through 5 have been the key for Muskego. This one's hit in the air to left and caught by Cervenka. Katie makes the catch for the out. And quickly 2 outs in the sixth. Our second game with KM, the first one was against Wauwatosa East way back in March. And it was back and forth, and KM came and won it at the end. This one's popped up foul and out of play. Last batter was Ashley Kopp, flied out to left. So here's Jamison Anderson, 1 for 2, flied out and homered. And this one's hit on the ground to second. Flip over to first, 1, 2, 3, go the Warriors in the sixth. Head to the bottom of the sixth, it's still 3-0 Muskego. You're watching Kettle Moraine softball on W7. Bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Warriors. Lasers running out of outs. Stephanie Hanford to lead off. First pitch strike. KB today, 83 pitches, 47 strikes and 36 balls. No runs, no hits, 2 errors and 6 left for KM. 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error and 1 left on for the Warriors. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Hanford quickly down 0-2 in the 6th. In the 6th for the Lasers will be Hanford, Nikki Trafton, and then Ava Sander. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. KB sets down Hanford on 3 pitches. 1 out in the 6th for Nikki Trafton. Trafton 0 for 2. Reached on an error her last time up and then grounded out to second her first time up. Warriors trying to spoil senior night and an outright clinch of the Classic 8 for Kettle Moraine. They've already got at least a share. A win tonight would give them the outright championship in the Classic 8. They won it in 2017. Arrowhead won it last year. Oh and 1 on Trafton. And that one missed. Boy, Jordan KB has been pristine on the circle today. And Jordan actually lifted now. It's actually Jamison Anderson pitching now for Muskego. So Anderson now on the circle. And this one's hit in the air at second and caught for the out. 2 outs. Now Ava Sander. Ava 0 for 1, grounded out and walked. 2 outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 1 for Sander. So Jamison Anderson, who hit the 3-run homer in the 4th, is now pitching for Muskego. They lead 3-0 in the bottom of the 6th. This game's zipping along. Swing and a miss by Sander, 0-2. Reminder, the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone Player of the Game coming up following this afternoon's game. Oh and 2 on Sander. Right in there, strike 3. Great pitch by Anderson. Frozer, and that's the strikeout. We have played 6. Your score remains Muskego 3 and KM nothing. Heading for the 7th. You're watching Warrior Softball on W7. Top of the 7th. It's still 3-0 in favor of Muskego. Muskego got 4 in the third, thanks to a 3-run homer by Jamison Anderson. Strike from Cross, 1-1. Madison Kubel, 0 for 2 today, struck out and reached on an error. And that's inside, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike, and this one's hit hard but foul, 2-2 on Kubel. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that one's fouled. Camera hanging in there. Katie Cross, 77 pitches today, 57 strikes and 20 balls. Giving up only 4 hits. One of them a 3-run dinger by Jamison Anderson, which is the difference in this game. 3-2 on Kubel. Nobody out in the 7th. Straight up the middle, base hit for Madison Kubel. Looking for second, and safe at second base, Kubel legs out a double. Nice job by Kubel. Good aggressive base running. Now Haley Elger, 0 for 2, flied out and struck out. Kubel on second, nobody out in the 7th. First pitch, squaring up to bunt, and fouled, 0-1 on Haley Elger. Madison Dempsey will be next. Swing and a miss by Elger, 0-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice pitch by Cross for the out. Now Madison Dempsey. Dempsey 0 for 2, grounded out and struck out. First pitch from Cross, right in there, strike 1. Trying to get to third, and out is Kubel. Hanford throws her out at third. Nice job by Hanford and Spencer on the tag for the out. Stephanie Hanford's played fantastically behind the dish today. One and one on Madison Dempsey, and swing and a miss, strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the 7th for KM will be the 7, 8, 9 hitters, Cervenka, Cross, and Dishow. Unofficially, I have KM with no hits so far in this game. And this one's hit just over shortstop. Buchholz stretched for it, couldn't quite get it. Would have been a great catch, but base hit for Madison Dempsey. And we'll have a courtesy runner here for Dempsey, the catcher. It'll be number 6. Maddie Mozinski will come in to run for another Maddie. That's 4. 4 Maddies or Madisons on this team. Maybe she's Madeline, but probably Madison, though. Madison's much more common than Madeline. I bet it's Madison. In any event, runner on first, 2 out in the 7th. Nicole Furnow, 0 for 2. flied out and grounded out. 3-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 1 left for the Warriors. No runs, no hits, 2 errors, and 6 left for KM. Pitch coming from Katie Cross. Hit to the right side. That's a base hit. 2-out single for Nicole Furnow. Going to third is Bozinski. So now first and third, 2 out for Madison Hermanson. Hermanson 1 for 2. Infield single and flied out to right. 2 outs. KM can't afford to give up any more runs here. First pitch in the dirt. Nice job by Hanford digging it out. Boy, she has played so well back there. She is just a fantastic catcher. First pitch ball, 1-0 on Hermanson. And we're going to have a substitution here. We'll get the skinny on what that is. Courtesy runner in for Furnow. Pinch runner actually will be number 3, Molly Curley. Hermie 1 for 2. One-0 pitch coming from Katie Cross. Going to bunt and strike. Hermanson 1-1. Reminder following the game, the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone Player of the Game. A couple good candidates. Not over yet though, top of the 7th. That one's taken for a ball, 2-1 on Hermanson with 2 outs. And runner advances to second. Curley goes to second on the play. So now second and third at a single will make it 5-0. Here's the pitch to Hermanson, and that one does get away. Coming home and safe at home on a wild pitch. Maddie Mozinski scores to make it 4-0. So now 4-0 in the top of the 7th. Two and one on Hermanson with 2 outs in the 7th. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Katie Cross. And that missed, or 3-1 pitch, that's ball 4. Hermanson draws a walk. And now you got first and third with 2 outs. And going to second is Hermanson. It was a delayed steal, and I get that you don't want to throw it because you don't want the runner from third scoring. But when she's that far along, you probably tag her before that runner's going to get home. So Hermanson, good heads up running, goes to second. So now second and third. Hanford saves the 5th run on that catch. Jalen Strain 0 for 3, reached on an error, grounded out and flied out. And it's 2-0. All smiles in the Warrior dugout. And swinging a high one. 2-1 on Jalen Strain. Second and third, 2 outs in the 7th. And that one missed. 3-1. Well, we'll see if Strain is taking here. Michaela Terrence due up next. Strike 2, 3-2. hit hard up the middle. That's going to score 2 runs. A big 2-out single by Jalen Strain, which may have put this thing away for the Warriors. Now 6-0. Boy, big hit by Strain. That's a lot of insurance. Warriors 3 in the 4th and 3 more here in the 7th. Take a quick break. We'll be back. You're watching W7. Hit in the air, and nice catch at first by Nikki Trafton to retire the side, but 3 more for the Warriors in the 7th. Last chance for the Lasers. It's 6-0 Muskego. You're watching W7. Bottom of the 7th, 6-0. Muskego. I had to go in and check in the dugout with the coaches and make sure that what I'm showing is what they're showing. That's a no-hitter, and that is indeed the case. Coach Kunick, assistant coach, letting me know first pitch is popped out to first, and there's 1 out. Coach Kunick, one of the football coaches for Muskego, also used to coach at Economowoc, and my son played for him, so it was nice to see Coach Kunick, and my son always really liked him, and doing a great job at Muskego. They won state in football last year. 1 out, and here's Katie Cross. First pitch strike. Cross 0 for 2, struck out and flied out. Stick around for the maybe players of the game following this one. And this one's hit foul. No balls, 2 strikes on Katie Cross. Here comes the 0-2 from Anderson to Cross. That one missed, 1-2. Maddie Dishaw will be next. Off speed, got her at the knees. Strike 3, great pitch by Anderson. Cross completely disagreed. And that's 2 outs. Final out now coming for the Lasers. 6-0 Muskego. Well, congratulations anyway to Kettle Moraine. They'll be Classic 8 champions regardless of how this one finishes, but would have liked to have capped it out with an outright win here tonight. Though these 2 teams play actually tomorrow in Muskego, so it'll be a chance for KM to get a little retribution if they can. We'll be in Slinger tomorrow for Slinger Homestead. First pitch to dish out is a ball, 1-0. And again, thanks to Craig Cervenka, Coach Groffs, and the coaches here and the athletic director for letting us come in and hang out with the Lasers today. It's been fantastic. We can't wait to come back next time. 1-0. Last chance here. Maddie dish out. Maddie 0 for 2 has struck out twice. 2 balls and no strikes. If dish out can get on, Buchholz will be next. Here comes the 2-0 from Anderson to Dishow. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the 7th. Here's the 2-1, swing and a miss, strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 strike away from a no-no for the Warriors between KB and Anderson. See if they can get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3 and a no-hitter for the Warriors, and they win it 6-0 over Kettle Moraine is your final. Stick around. Great game by both teams. Stick around for the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone players of the game. We'll be back. You're watching W7. Test 1 2 3. 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 Okay, thank you.
Wait, how do I look?
Okay, can you guys hear each other?
I think so. I hear me. I can't hear you. Talk.
Hello.
I can hear you here, but not here. What are you doing? I can hear myself. I can't hear you. Blowing it. I don't hear you.
I can just hear myself breathing.
I hear myself breathing too.
I don't like my voice.
Oh, I think I can hear you. Or anything now. Oh. I hear something. Oh, it's me. Oh, I hear nothing. That's a lot of running.
Oh boy, I have to run for every run.
How's that?
Oh, I hear you. I hear me.
I hear you.
I don't hear you. I hear you here. I don't hear you here. No.
You broke it.
Oh, I hear you. I think.
All right, come over here.
Oh boy. Where's the camera?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Stay
Hey,
right
get
there.
this movie over there.
Oh boy. Yeah, go back there.
Supposed to make us look like idiots.
You don't have to move. I'll move the camera.
Oh, look, it's me. The back of my head.
There we go. Okay.
Oh no, I don't know what to say.
I know.
Don't worry. I'll ask you questions.
I know, but like I'm bad at answering.
No, you'll do fine.
I didn't do good job in the
Me neither.
So Jamison and Jordan, right?
Yep.
KB and Anderson. I think I got that one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, boy, you guys sure played well. Holy smokes.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
At the end, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know what that question is going to be that I'm going to ask you?
Something about W7. You say for the girls.
I'm going to ask you, everything W7 does, we do for who? And you're going to say,
For the girls.
For the girls. You're going to look right on there when you say it, okay? Yeah, just like that. See? You got it. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. W7 Live, we are with the Zone Athletics, Find Your Zone players of the game. We got 2 of them today. Jordan KB and Jamison Anderson from Muskego. Boy, great win for you guys tonight. Good job tonight.
Thank you.
You know, so 6-0. Was it 6-0 or 7-0? 6-0, I think, wasn't it? 6-0. So first of all, a no-no from both of you two together, a combined no-hitter.
Yeah.
You know, by the way, you're playing the conference champs. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so what did Coach Chuck say coming in as far as, you know, getting ready for this game? Because you guys seem to be on it like right away and knew what was going on.
He's told us our past practices that play every game like it's the playoffs, and if we lose, we're going home. So we're playing like it's the playoffs, and it's our last game.
Did you guys have that mentality coming in right away? I mean, that was, you know, this is just really a playoff game, and it's time to start getting serious and getting ready. Because I mean, you seem really focused coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it definitely had a lot to do with the coaches just making it a point that this is our trials for playoffs. And if we play bad these games, what are we going to expect in playoffs?
And, you know, you guys were on the team last year. I mean, last year you guys kind of came out of nowhere at the end of the year and made a run through regionals and sectionals. Do you kind of feel like maybe that's starting to build up? It could be something that happens again this year?
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx anything because I know Coach Chuck could be all over me for that. But, I mean, do you feel like that's possible again this year?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it's possible.
Yeah, very much so.
What do you guys like about this team? I mean, it seems like a pretty fun group. I
Yeah.
mean, what do you guys like most about this group?
I feel like our group, we have a lot of girls that were on varsity and a lot of girls that were on JV last year and a few freshmen, and it's just like very diverse and we all get along very well. We're a very close team. We've had a lot of team bonding this year, and I feel like we're just a very close team.
So that home run, did you know it was gone right away?
Yeah.
Or you knew it was gone right
Yeah.
away? Walk me through it, through the pitch coming in and really what you saw and then, you know, what happened.
Well, I know like the first, I fouled off a few balls and it was like, okay, like I got to straighten it out, I got to get it. And then the pitch came in and it was a changeup, so it was a little slower. And I'm like, okay, I got this.
You knew you had it, huh?
Yeah.
Did you know all the way through you had a no-hitter going? Did you guys have any idea?
No.
When did you find out?
Just
At
now.
the end.
You just found out.
Yeah.
So there was one I would say that looked to me like an error. It was called an error, which was good. But boy, great pitching. You know, if you guys could put that together, you know, are you playing your best softball right now? Do you guys think?
Yes.
So tomorrow night, get these guys again, right?
Yeah.
I think they may be a little angry,
Oh, a little,
yeah.
yeah.
but you'll be ready for them, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, great job by both of you, Jordan Caby, Jameson Anderson, our W7 Live Zone Athletics Find Your Own players of the game. Last question for both of you guys. Everything W7 does, we do for who?
For the girls.
Great job, both of you guys. Good luck in the postseason.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night we'll be at Slinger Homestead Senior Night at Slinger. You've been watching W7. Have a great night, and again, it is for the girls.